Hi everybody, this is Beth McCullough. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Des Moines, Iowa. And I'm here every Tuesday night live with my sweet husband Steve.
Hi everybody.
And on very special occasions with my sweet daughter-in-law Amy.
Hi.
Amy and Sean live in Austin, Texas, and they've been here for 2 weeks, having all the fun they can think of.
Yep.
She got to go to the fair 3 times, the state fair. And all kinds of things you've done, right?
Yep. Bike riding before it got too hot.
Yeah. Now we're having Texas weather. It was nice of them to bring it with them. But Sean was complaining last week he was cold. They're not complaining about being cold anymore, right?
No.
Well, I am excited. I'm going to backstage in Las Vegas. I leave Thursday morning. Sean and Amy leave Friday morning. And poor Steve, what are you going to do? We've had so much activity around here.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be lonely and sad is what I'm going to do.
Except he's throwing his first dinner party. He's like, my
Solo.
wife's out of town. Let's have a dinner party.
Yeah.
So
that'll be interesting. I'm going to try and make a brisket on Friday and serve it on Saturday for people coming to my dinner party. So
yes. I think it's brave. So are you going to show comments over here so I can see them, Steve?
Well, I thought we could get going and it would go faster if you didn't get to see the comments.
I like to see the comments. Look at all our friends that are on. Hello, everyone. So before Amy is making the cards tonight, she designed it and did everything for it. But before Amy shows you the card, I thought I'd show you what I am taking to backstage with me. I entered a swap for a fun fold swap, and I made 24 of these cards. This is a faux sidestep card. I think we've made these on here before. And it's the Countryside Inn paper. And this is a really fun card to make. This is the bow punch. And these little ones, this is the Dazzle. I think it's called More Dazzle paper. Tell them how hard that was. Steve actually broke the punch, didn't you?
Yeah, it was tough stuff.
Yeah. And I have a tutorial in here showing them how to make it. And then I did another set swap, and it's a 3D swap. And I actually used some dies in the mini catalog that went with Halloween, and I made a Melon Mambo treat box. Look at the pretty foil on there. Isn't this cute, Amy?
Very cute.
And then just for size reference, this is a full-size Kit Kat, and you can see that's about how big this box is, just so you know what you could put in there. But this was a fun box to make. I heat embossed the background, the little swirl, and heat embossed the Mary. And I did put adhesive sheets on the back of the hearts to get those on the foil. And then the fudge went so well at the Joy Team Christmas party last week. And since Steve had already opened the fudge factory, I am taking fudge to some friends at backstage. I did Oh What Fun in gold embossing powder and popped up a heart. And then this ribbon is from the online exclusive. It's really pretty with the gold polka dots. And there's different sizes of pieces of fudge. We won't tell the people at backstage. Like, depending on how well I know them, they get a bigger piece, or I just didn't cut it very evenly. I don't usually do this size. But anyway, I have a bunch of those. And then for another gift, we made these on a video a couple months ago, but they're individual microwave popcorns. My nephews sell Boy Scout popcorn, and I have about 10 of these to give away, and I think I'm going to make some Christmas ones too. So I'm doing 2 set swaps and then gifts for pals and other friends that will be there. So what do you think, Amy? Are you ready for this?
I think so.
Okay, let's see what you have. Oh, look at this. Mom and Dad are on.
Oh, hi.
Well, not only that, they immediately put in Prize Patrol too because they know what we do here now.
So Craig and Debbie, do you want Amy to bring you some fudge home when she comes?
I think they're fudge worthy. I think they should get fudge.
All right. So, I made this baby card this week using the Little Dreamer stamp set. And the reason I was making a baby card is because my cousin is actually having a baby in February. So I wanted to make her a card for a baby shower or something like that. But we don't know yet if it's going to be a boy or a girl. So we went with green and yellow and like a peach apricot color for now. But tonight we're going to make one that's a little bit different color. So where should I start with first?
You know, do you want to just start with the card base? Here, I can move this off to the side. That little dreamer set really is cute, isn't it?
It's very cute. I like it a lot.
So Amy chose the lemon lolly, the really pale yellow. It's beautiful, isn't it?
I like it a lot.
And then I'm throwing a baby shower at the end of September, so Amy graciously agreed to make me a baby card too.
Yes.
So this is for Isaiah Lee. I'm looking at the wrong camera. I don't know where to look. And she chose balmy blue for the layer and then embossed it. Here's the embossing folder.
That's a Basics 3D, so it's like a polka dot kind of embossed.
Super cute for a baby card, isn't
Yes,
it?
I really like
That
it.
showed up well on camera too.
Yeah.
And what we did was I stamped the elephant from the Little Dreamer set, and then we used the die to cut it out. So I'm going to color it with the Stampin' Blends markers. And it's, where is the color on this? It was light smoky slate, and then the darker one is dark smoky slate. But I only use that one for the tail, so we're going to use the lighter one first, and I'm just going to start coloring in the elephant here.
Oh, Craig says yes, he would like some fudge, Amy. So
Guess it's going in the cooler, huh?
Yeah. The fudge was sitting in my sunroom this afternoon, and it's melting. It's so hot here. Jan and Jennifer and Marie. Marie, where are you from? Oh, it does say I am new. Please tell us where you're from, Marie. We're actually here every Tuesday, and the fun for us is chatting with everyone, isn't it, Steve?
It is. That's what I get to do.
So I feel like Amy should just fly up from Texas, show you the card, so I actually get to talk to you. But Amy and I talked about it with the coloring. We both like to color within the lines, and you know, they tell us to do shading in dark places, but it never looks as good as if we just color it normally, does it?
Look at that. Jill Peterson is on from Alaska.
Oh my goodness.
We love Alaska. Hey, Jill, are you guys getting any forest fires up there? I know British Columbia is having a really hard time right now. And we were in Alaska in 2019 when there were forest fires up there. So hopefully you're not going through that again.
Oh, she's from Sellers, South Carolina. Marie is. Thank you for joining us. You know, YouTube sent me a thing, and we have so many people watching our videos on Tuesdays, but only 20% of you are subscribers. So we would love it if you would subscribe to our channel. Then you'll get notification when we're on. And it would also be awesome if you would give Amy a thumbs up and like the video and share it. And someone just did that. Jennifer, thank you for doing that. So what else is going on, Amy? Look how quickly she did that.
I'm going to color the tail here.
Can you move him a little bit further up on? Perfect, thanks.
Color the tail here, the darker color. And then I went over the lines on this one with the darker marker, so I'll do that as well.
So it's nice that Stampin' Up! Does that. They kind of show you where the shading should go. Linda Lace, is Marie a friend of yours? Linda Lace has friends from all over the place. See, look how cute that is, the way she did the shading. That is awesome.
We made a couple of different elephants last night when we were trying stuff out. So we used watercolor paper on these. This one here was just regular white cardstock, but we used watercolor paper on these. It came out a little light. It's kind of hard to use.
Yeah, hold it up even. So you guys, isn't that pretty though? I think we had a debate. Amy thought it was blotchy. I thought it was artsy and beautiful. So tell us in the comments what you think.
And then this one was watercolor paper, and it was really blotchy, so I colored over it with the Stampin' blends. But
Yeah.
we stamped it in the Versamark and then heat embossed in white. So it's they're a little different, but I like the white cardstock better on here. So
Yeah, we're curious to see which one you like.
and let's see. This.
Do you want to talk about the ribbon? I got this out because there's not a name on the spool. Amy used the 3/8 sheer ribbon with the lemon lolly because the silver, you liked that.
Yeah, because it kind of goes and it brings in the gray of the elephant a little bit. And I just taped it on with some scotch tape on the back so that it would lay flat. And on the sentiment, what color is this that we stamped in?
That is this color, the soft sea foam.
Okay. And the sentiment came from the Little Dreamers set, and we messed up. We thought we were doing it in white embossed, heat embossed, but we used clear instead, but we actually liked how it turned out because it just made it look sort of like a darker green. And what did we use the die set on that? It was what?
Yep. All that dies.
And it was this one here. It's got like a scalloped edge around it. So, I'm going to put that on. We're going to pop it up
because Jean likes everything popped up, right?
When in doubt, pop it up.
And Jean Hickson, if you watch this later, this is your grandson-to-be's baby card. Bev says, I think the lighter one would be stunning on a darker cardstock. On the lighter cardstock, I like the one on white cardstock. Are you talking about the sentiment or the elephant, Bev? I am not sure. Keisha's here and Shirley.
So Shirley said white cardstock, so you must ask a
Linda
question.
Lace agrees with you, Amy. I like the one she colored the best. Well, if you could see the one she watercolored in real life, they are really pretty.
But I agree it would be better on a darker background if it's a lighter elephant.
And didn't you like it better after it dried?
Yeah, when it was getting painted, it was looking a little rough. So, on the moon and stars, I think we used white cardstock and used the blends to color it, I think.
Yeah, it's slightly different. This one was actually lemon lolly cardstock, and this was lemon lolly blends on white cardstock. I don't know if you can see, but it's darker with the blends. We were just trying all the different things.
I tried to watercolor the stars too.
Yeah, here's a watercolored star. It's not very dark.
So I really like the two-tone of the light green on the lemon lolly cardstock. I like that color on color.
I need the little...
Stampin' Dimensionals?
Yes.
They're over there. You see them?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So, what else have we been up to, Steve?
Well,
We've been playing euchre every night still. Do you want to talk about that, Amy?
I'm not sure she does want to talk about it.
We're 0 for 5 now.
Have we played 5 different nights? I think we have.
Well, I think one night we played twice.
Okay. So we've played 4 different
we
nights.
gotta play again tonight and see if we can win.
Janice, I'm glad you're here. So I am a little nervous about backstage. My roommate is not feeling well, and she might not be able to go. Should I come over here by you?
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can walk into a room with 700 people by myself.
Oh, sure you can. You'll have lots of people that greet you.
What is Craig saying? I don't understand
Euchre.
Euchre. How did you know that was euchre, Amy?
Well, we had a discussion about it. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but we tried to teach them recently. It didn't go well. They were very confused.
Craig,
we gave up.
Steve and I will teach you and Debbie how to play euchre, and then you'll be beating them as well. Maybe not. Amy plays on her phone, so
Yeah, I got some good practice.
yes.
Euchre can be a confusing game
Yeah.
because you have cards that change suits depending on what the suit is, so, or what the trump is. So it can be confusing.
Susie Seitzer is here from Noblesville, Indiana. Welcome. I think it's your first time here. I would love it if all you guys would subscribe to Stamping Mom, because we do come every Tuesday no matter what, don't we? Keisha's never heard of euchre. You know, Linda Lace had not played euchre, and she started playing it on her phone and has figured it out. Okay, Bev says, when I walk in the room, be the little engine that could. Okay, Bev.
I think I can.
Gonna channel my inner Bev.
You know what I think is going to happen?
What if I walk in the room and no one will let me sit with them?
You're going to walk in the room and one of the people you know is going to come running up to you and hug you, and it's going to be great.
I hope so. I hope so. So the best news is there's a pool party Thursday night when I get there, and I'm not really wanting to put on a swimming suit. And they sent us a message, and the pool is closed, and no one can swim. And I was like, darn, a party by the pool, but we don't have to wear swimming suits. Bev says, it looks like your glue issues have spread to Amy. Are you having trouble with the glue?
This one here didn't work.
Did the other one?
Oh, wait, I forgot to give you a bad time about that. That's what I do with Beth. But I promise, I did not sabotage you.
I was gonna
did
say,
not
you
put the
don't-
wrong glue there. I wouldn't do that to you.
I don't think you give Amy a hard time. Tony says, Amy, it is such a cute card. I love this set. I've done a few different baby cards with it already.
So on the inside of this one, I liked how we stamped the bottom so there's still room to write, but we also put a moon and clouds in there, sort of an accent on the inside. So I'm going to do that for this one here, and I think this one is actually popped out of, or lemon lolly in paper, not just colored. So.
And there's stitching all around the clouds and the moon. So it is, if you don't have this set, it's super cute. Super cute. So Steve was out picking cherry tomatoes. We have a rule at our house. You can't leave our house without a cucumber. So I took all the cucumbers over to my Bible study gals. One of my friends came over. Well, you should tell them what we did Sunday. That was fun.
I switched clues and I'm still having problems.
Let me help you. So if we stick the pen in there,
Does it unclog it?
it does.
Okay. So on Sunday we made pies. There was peach pie and apple pie and miniature apple pies because we had so many apples. And they turned out really good. And that was the first time I've ever made pie. So I think it was a success.
And Amy is getting ready to make her own personal pan pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So you're all set.
My family doesn't do pumpkin pie, so I wanted to ensure that we have pumpkin pie because I like it. So I'm going to make miniature pies for Thanksgiving.
I bet your pumpkin pie turns out so well that everyone ends up liking it. Oh, Janice likes peach pie the best. I have made pie for several years and never made a peach pie. But our daughter came from Iowa City, and her boss had apples from their tree and white peaches from the tree. And she brought a big box over. So, and it was delicious, wasn't it?
It was really good.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how popular the peach was. So you had apple and you had peach. We had ice cream to go with it. Everybody was all over the peach.
And I should show pictures on my blog. Amy and Abby decorated the pies super cutely. Didn't you think they turned out
I
well?
thought they turned out good.
Yeah. And we used a Pampered Chef little pie. There's 6 little pies. And didn't you think it was key, the circles, to cut out the crust to the right size?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was key.
I'm
So-
having all kinds of glue issues here.
You know something? The good thing is they can't see the glue on the camera.
Okay.
So just pretend like you're not. So the other thing we made, my friend Janine came over too, and we made cream puffs. And had
Yes.
you made those before?
Nope, never made cream puffs. I've made custard the way she made it before, but never cream puffs.
So we had cream puffs with pudding custard inside, and had a big dinner Sunday night. So it was fun with all the things. Look how cute that is coming together. Little Isaiah. Well, he won't know the difference. Isaiah's new mom will love that card. When can we do the order for your class? Janice, September 6th. So on September 1st, I'll start a new host code. And I think I have you on my list, Janice. I'll look. But if you tell me you want to do the stamp camp in October, I'll email out the host code that you use and the link so you get all the right things. And that stamp camp is going to be super fun, isn't it, Steve?
Yes. Yes, it's going to be awesome. And you've got people from all over the world with all their accents to listen to.
Yeah.
And all their great ideas from other parts of the world. So.
Oh, and guess what else? Amy is one of our Paper Pumpkin subscribers. So she's going to do some of our chatting pumpkins.
Yeah.
You said for sure you're going to be there for the October and November.
Yes, because
Chattin' pumpkin.
I have 2 kits for the rest of the year, so I'm saving them up for Christmas so I can have the Christmas kits.
So she gets 6 kits a year, and then she chooses which month to get them.
So the last thing I'm gonna do, because I felt like it needed a little something extra, was we have the iridescent pearls that I'm gonna put on there. So they have a variety of sizes just on the sheet. So I kind of just put them randomly where it felt like the card needed something.
And those are super pretty. There's more color on those pearls than the old ones.
Yeah.
So on Janice, you're the number 1 on my list here on the stamp camp. Here's who I know wants to do the stamp camp. Janice, Kathy Walton, Nancy McBee, Kimberly Barbish, Brooke, Cheryl, Patty Breeze, Linda Mandernack, and Linda Lace. So you are already on the list. You'll get notified. If anyone else wants to be on the list for the stamp camp, let me know. You buy the whole Winter Meadow Suite collection. It's $96.50 using my host code. And then you get card kit to make 12 or 13 cards, videos, written tutorials. And then we do the stamp camp and give you 12 or 13 more cards, plus tons of ideas and techniques. So it is super fun. So let me know if you want to be on the list. Is this the new microphone?
No, it's not, but we probably shouldn't.
I shouldn't touch it?
Yeah, it probably makes noises when you touch it.
Sorry. Did you guys hear a noise?
It's okay, you were talking with your hands.
I
You're
was
being
talking with
very
my
expressive.
hands. I'm
Very
not
expressive.
used to being over here.
I know.
So
You're kind of in my space tonight, but I kind of like it.
My hands are sticky with glue now, so they're having trouble.
Beth-
Placing the pearls. Don't you have something she can wipe her hands off
I
with?
do. I have
Just
I have baby wipes right here. So Bev Stokes, I don't know why you're not on my list, but I'm going to put you on there right now. Thank you. I don't have a sink in here, but my kitchen is right next door. Okay, so there's already 10 people that want to do the stamp camp. But I'm sure there'll be more.
Susie, she does have an option. If you've already ordered that suite, you can do an order online on her host code for a same amount, and
Right.
then you can still do the stamp camp.
Yeah, Susie, if you ordered Winter Meadow already, a lot of demonstrators do my stamp camp. But because I send you the card kits and the mailing and everything is free, you need to order $96.50, which is what the suite costs from me. Okay, Jude is on.
She's
Hey,
out of fudge.
Steve, I'm out of fudge. Okay, Jude, we made more fudge today. Did you hear that? I'm taking fudge to backstage. Chris, you want to be on the list too? Okay, so you guys need to vote. And did you sign up to get a card? So this is card number 1, and the blue one is card number 2. Tell us which one you like better. On card number 1, Amy wanted to add another color in there, and she really was keeping it gender neutral. So we did Apricot Appeal, which is a cardstock that's retired. And if you want to make that card with Apricot Appeal and don't have it, just ask me and I'll send you the little die cut in Apricot Appeal. It does look really cute on your card.
I think we originally had it in white and then stamped it, I think, in green, but then we decided it needed some more color.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I
beautiful.
think they've turned out really cute. I like them.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And your coloring is beautiful too.
Thank you.
Are you starting to like coloring with the blends?
Yeah, I think I'm still not very good at shading. Last year, I know we used one for a whiskey card.
Yes.
And I was supposed to be making it look like it was in a decanter, and it wasn't. And like the light was coming through it, and it wasn't going well. So I was like, I'm just gonna color the whole thing brown. It still looks good.
Okay, if you would like to win one of these cards, what you need to do is enter into the comments hashtag Prize Patrol, all one word, all scrunched together, and we'll do a drawing here in just a second.
How many people are signed up? Oh, Jennifer has some Apricot Appeal. You know, if you're a demo, you have to keep that retired cardstock. So, Amy, is it fun coming to my craft room? And it's kind of like Toyland for
Oh, yeah.
for crafter
The
paper
first time I
crafters.
saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, it's a whole room for crafting. Love it.
So my son always talks about whether something is a feature or a bug. He's a software engineer. Was my craft room a feature or a bug when you came here?
Definitely a feature. Definitely a feature.
Well, it sure is fun crafting with you. I
enjoy
love
it.
that you like to do this with us. So, okay, we're up to 21 entries. Are we ready to draw?
I should be sharing my screen right now, but for some reason it doesn't seem like I am.
Okay, do you guys see his Prize Patrol screen? So Jude, do I need to put fudge in the door for you? I should tell that story. So last week I talked about Steve was making fudge for our Christmas party, and Jude, her upline, had quit. So she called Stampin' Up on Wednesday, resigned, and signed up with me on Wednesday, came to the party Friday, and got her fudge. So I think, at least my story is Jude joined our Joy team and got her fudge, and we had a wonderful time at our party Friday night. So,
Okay, we are ready to go.
oh, hello there, Bridget.
So
glad you're
this
on.
is for one of the cards that Amy made, and we're going to draw right now.
Except you can't get Amy's because it's. Did you say who it's for?
And yes, it's for my cousin. I'm taking it and giving it to her. It's okay.
Janice
Janice
Driver.
Driver, you won. You won! Yay! Hooray! Maybe because you're number one on the Stamp Camp list. Actually, the computer doesn't know that. Well, that is so nice. Jude says, I totally joined just for the fudge. So, who knows? Maybe Amy married Sean for the craft room. Maybe not.
I thought you were going to say for the fudge.
For the fudge.
Well, I didn't know about the fudge until we were engaged, so
Okay, so it wasn't a determining factor.
I knew about the craft room. He told me ahead of time. I'd never seen it until we were engaged, and it was like not what I was imagining. It's
So, what were you imagining?
more like a smaller bedroom that was, dedicated to crafting. But this is
No, it's one of the main rooms of the house.
You have to walk through my craft room to get anywhere. But the good news is it's usually cleaner because I can't shut the door and hide it. But
Okay.
anyway, well, you guys are awesome. I will be gone all week, but I'll be excited. I'll have swaps to show you next Tuesday, and I can tell you if I survived walking into the room by oh, you're over there. Sorry. Hello. See how the conference goes. See how Steve does on his own with his dinner party. So please subscribe to our channel. We should put a link on there on how they subscribe. But if you go to stampingmom.com, there are links in the blog post and at the bottom that tells how you subscribe. Hello, Kimberly Barbish. Thank you, Tony. You guys are awesome. Amy, do you have anything else to say about Iowa or going home this
I've
week?
had a great time. I'm starting to get a little homesick, and not for the weather, but 'cause that came with us. But we're leaving Friday, yeah. So it'll be nice to sleep in our own bed and
Yeah.
get back home and Just
to the new house.
Yes.
the new
Well,
house with my bathtub that I've missed. I have a huge bathtub, and I have missed taking baths very much. So
I
but
bet.
we'll get home, and then we've got very busy upcoming weeks. So it'd be nice to have a weekend to relax.
Yep. Well, we are so glad. We feel blessed that you came and stayed for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and excited to see you. We're going down to Texas in November.
Yes.
So
First weekend in November. We're gonna have stories about that too.
it'll be awesome. We're
Okay.
gonna tell you all the Ireland stories in November.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you guys have a blessed week. Thanks for joining us. Please come back next Tuesday at 7. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks, Amy.
Yeah.